Alright, we're back with another video. This one's gonna be an install video. I have not done this in a while because I've done a lot of things to this truck and my previous truck, which I did not make single video, and I regret doing it. And I want to get back to it. I want to show what I'm doing with the truck, what are the plans, what have I already done. But it's obviously gonna be a different video. In this video, we are gonna take this steering wheel and replace it with this. And this is carbon fiber bottom, carbon fiber top, thicker bolsters on the side, and we're gonna transfer the pedals over into this one. You have the heated steering wheel cables, and obviously everything else, controls and this and that, will plug in and transfer from this one to this one. Let's get started. So first things first, turn off your car, unlatch your hood, and go disconnect the battery. Once we do that, we'll come back and show you guys how to take this off. You got the battery terminals disconnected. We got close the hood for now. I'm gonna go back to the car, open the door, and there should be two holes on both sides. One is right there, another one is on the other side, the same location. Turns out this screwdriver is pretty thick and would not fit in there, so I used this antenna that I had laying around to insert inside the holes. So before you yank the whole thing out, you gotta disconnect multiple wires. There you go. There you go. They should be color coded, so we would not mix any of this up. Yep, they are color coded. There you go. And then we have one more wire here, which will have a pin on this side. There we go. That makes our airbag completely separate from this. Now we're gonna go ahead and disconnect all the other wires. Make sure we didn't kink any of them while taking it out. You have to be careful. There we go. Main wire is also disconnected. We have to disconnect the bottom one, which is here. There we go. That's fully out. And I think that's it. Let's take this off. There you go. All this should be just on clips. Then steps, but in reverse. And there you go. All these are off. You gotta take off this black screw that's holding the pedals. And once this is off, the pedal just comes out. There you go. That's also out. Now that I'm looking at this, I feel like we have to transfer these wires over and we should be okay. Everything else comes with that wheel, so this is just for the pedals and the hand controls. So yeah, let's do that and then we'll be okay. Okay, so these are not really zip ties, they're just pins, so carefully pry them out. All right, so the cable's out. Let's grab the new wheel. Let's move these cables around. This is for the heating, so this is supposed to go here. It should be snugly fitting right between that. There you go. This one doesn't have holes for the zip ties, but we're gonna leave it like that. Let's put the pedals back on and then start wiring it up. So this one is on this side. There we go. Put this one in here. Now we have to somehow put this back on. I think we're done with the assembling and tightening the bolt. I think we have to connect now just these two wires and the pink one. And we should be okay. As long as it doesn't pop in right in front of our face, we should be okay. There we go. Now we take this, we put it in here. I think that's it. We went from this to this. I think this looks good. Only downside is the stitches are red instead of orange like this one had, but I have a new idea for that one, and I think we could make it work. So this is just the cover. It's not really fitting on top of the OEM one, but I think we're okay. So all right, let's go connect the battery and hopefully it doesn't blow up. All right, so that's the look. That's how the new steering wheel looks like. That's up close. Here's a flat bottom. So far I like it. Just horn is very tight, so but overall, looks wise, I think it looks good. It is slightly different color black compared to the OEM, but I'll drive it with it. I'll see how it is. I'll let you guys know, and we'll go from there. They say this is easy. It's not. You need proper tools. You need thin enough material to go inside the airbag. Once you feel the little nudge, you let it spring, you push it in, then it comes off. Everything else, as I said, pretty simple, but it takes time. Don't do this when you have only 2 hours left in your day and you're trying to get this done. Don't do it. Do it on your weekend. You have enough time just in case something goes wrong. You have time to come back to it. Battery's connected. I'm gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna test the climate. Okay, so the heater for the steering wheel does work. This feels warm. That was quick. It feels hot actually. So far so good. Let's see how this holds up. Clearly this is not gonna fade, so that's gonna be good, like the other one always faded. After driving for a while, I'll tell you this is definitely getting warm, and I would say pretty hot. Top, no heat. Bottom, no heat. Just the sides, whatever the leather is basically. And the stripe, when the sun hits it, it's actually orange. You need a really thin coat hanger like wire to insert it behind the airbag. Release it from each side separately. If you're doing it for the first time, take your time. Don't nick any wires and don't do it at the last minute. Thank you for watching. Drop a like on this video. Comment down below what you think about the steering wheel. And I have a lot more videos coming up about the truck and everything else that I've done to it.